You know, from what I understand, it's very few adults who shouldn't be on hydroxyurea, right? I mean, they all should be, but our doctors say that they should all be on, right? All adults should be on hydroxyurea regardless of any neurologic symptoms. No? Yes.
Eu queria perguntar, esses pacientes que vocês seguem a longo prazo, essas crianças, vocês têm algum dado sobre cefaleia e alguma correlação da cefaleia com o Doppler, com os resultados do Doppler que vocês fazem nessas crianças? Com alterações ou não?
I don't have really good information. My feeling is that headaches are usually not really meaningful. They're so common, other than very unusual headaches. I think I would approach it like I would any patient. This is not a headache with malignant features. I would consider it a routine headache in this situation. But I get that mostly from the hematologists. Everyone, sometimes the hematologists have to deal with the headaches. That's kind of what they say too. They look for any malignant features. I don't know, others may have experience. And I don't know of any correlation with PCD.
Como eu disse, eu trabalho mais com adultos e com adultos que têm AVC. Eu fiquei num centro na Espanha, que usam hoje só o CCCD. Eu queria saber, na verdade, se eu já vi um trabalho com alteração de velocidade, só que se isso não servir aí um passo a mais, que seria começaria a usar o CCCD, já que tem imagem, seria mais fácil para as pessoas identificar as ações.
I'm glad you asked that. The TCCD, the imaging Doppler, is the more common one in use. We've done, several people have done correlative studies. It's interesting. There's a certain sacrifice the way that the TCCD machines manage the signal. They have a lot more smoothing of the signal electronically, and I think that's why that typically the velocity is about 15 centimeters per second lower compared to the dedicated Doppler. So people call it line Doppler, but it's really more proper to call it dedicated Doppler, the entire signal. And the sound qualities, etc., they're less filtered in the TCD. And I think that's all there is. I've been a big proponent of TCCD ever since the beginning because, again, it's much better to get that test than no test. As a matter of fact, I think if it's done correctly, it's just as good. I would probably use a little lower cutoffs since we published, just to be a little more conservative. Since we don't have quite as much experience, I would consider a 185 as an abnormal if it's the time average maximum of the mean. But the problem is the machines are different a little bit in how they calculate the means, and then I might also simply look at the peaks and valleys, which is what they usually look at. Anything over 250 would raise my concern. Absolutely, use that. Use whatever you have. Good people use whatever they have to benefit.
Então, nós encerramos e agradecemos a todos, doutor Adams e Júlio, né? Muito obrigada.
Nesse instante, convidamos aos participantes para a sessão de fotos, que será realizada aqui na frente. Em virtude do espaço, dividiremos o grupo em dois, inicialmente na metade direita, logo depois na metade esquerda.